Hey, welcome again to my humble home for vegan cooking. Today I'm going to make 3 recipes individually and not all together as I usually do, so it's easy to put for you to watch in a hurry on YouTube. So the first one I'd like to do is the raw carrot cake. Now I know that raw cakes are really coming into fashion in the vegan shops and they're so expensive, but they're so simple to make, so let's have a start. First of all, we're going to use the carrot, which I've already shredded, as the basis for our raw cake. And the thing that I really love about this cake, as you see the ingredients, is the dates and the apricots, the linseed, the sultanas and the walnuts and the cashews, is that everything is good for you. So you're not just eating food for the sake of eating food, you're eating nutrition. So, I mean, so you can see that's the last of my carrots. Now this cake is really popular with my teens that you'd think would be eating sugars and things. You can make your birthday cakes even out of this, just the shape you want, put it in. Today I'm just using a springform tin, as you can see, so I can open and take it out lined with some parchment paper. So we've got our carrot there now, just like that. Now we must do the same with everything else. So it's very simple. I'm going to add some dates and some nuts. I mix them together so they don't sort of stick so much to, even I can put some apricots in, and just keep on. They become really, you want them fine like breadcrumbs. Do you see? You can even do it finer if you've got a really good machine. You can, but just do it to whatever you like it. Once you've made the cake the first time, you'll know whether you like it a little bit coarse or finer like a meal. And then put that in. Again, you can put a bit of everything in. A bit of the nuts, which is the walnuts and cashews. So you can see it's about a cup of those. Maybe I'll just take half of those, because I want to keep on mixing them all together. Will go in there. You can see the amount, about less than a cup. And this one last will go in too. So you can put your own variations to this cake that you like. If you like to put in cherries, you might like to put in hazelnuts, you might want to put in macadamia nuts even. Any types of nuts that you have on the cupboard. This is linseed. Now linseed is really important for us to have crushed, especially menopausal women. It's got your agenistin in it, which is, instead of having your hormone replacement therapy, you use some of this every day and it will give you that estrogen that you need. Also you got your omega-3s, which is important for your pregnant mothers, and even for the thinking person you need your omega-3s, which is better than having the fish oil. And then once you've got that all together, just mix it. The carrot is the ingredient that's providing the moisture. And the thing about this is you don't have to have an oven. You know, if you've got nothing to cook with, you can do it even when you're on holidays if you've got all the ingredients. Sit there chopping up the ingredients. And that's going to, what we will do, now we've got that all mixed nicely, very simply, put that into the container you want. Now I have put this into a castle for a birthday cake, into one of those silicone containers, but for this one I'm just going to put it into here. And the thing for this is you must anticipate. If you want to have this for a birthday party, you need to do it the day before. It has to go into the fridge and chill and let all the ingredients just sit and mix together with their flavours. I really like the apricot in it because it's got that bit of a tang. And when it's finished and we've had it in the fridge and it's all compressed and compacted, then we will make a nut topping for it. So just press that down really firm. I even took this to the show one year. It was one of the kids' birthdays, and I had it in a container and just opened it up, and it was really good. It hadn't fallen to pieces or anything, so it is a moist, rich cake. You can see with all those ingredients in it, and just press that down. And when you actually cut it after it's been sitting in the fridge, it does stay in its pieces. It just doesn't fall apart like it was crumbly or anything. So it's really nice. What is it? They charge $7 to $8 a piece for a piece of raw cake in the cafes. So we're going to leave this recipe now to chill, and we'll come back to it later. So just cover it with your plastic film, just so it doesn't get any flavours from anything else in the fridge, and then put that in the fridge and leave it. So we transferred the cake to the plate, and we'll just put that one out the road. Now we'll just take the cashews, which have been soaking for the 5 hours too. You can see them just there. I'm going to drain. At first the water was hot, but then when it cooled I put the lid on it and put it in the fridge. So what I'm going to do now is drain a bit of the water off it. No. So there are the cashews. They're like about a cup. Just put them in there. Now this is lemon juice I just got out the freezer, and it's still a little bit frozen, but I'm going to tip the lemon juice into, and then I'm going to just got it off now, haven't you, while that's happening? And if I can't get it creamy here, because I usually leave it longer, I just put it in my other, bar mix. I usually like to leave it overnight. A friend clued me, if it's too dry, just add a little bit of hot water, because you want that creamy. And you do want some, at the moment it's just cashews, lemon, so a spoon of honey. So this is the only sugar that you've actually used, well, the only added, everything else from the carrot cake, the carrots and everything is all natural. To be really creamy. And so it's not really creamy and it's a little bit stiff. Add a little bit more water. Really, we should have reserved the water we tipped off it, because it was already milky. I can see that's really milky. I hope I haven't. I'll just give it a little mix around again. I'm just giving it a mix around, because if you've got a good Vitamizer, which I haven't, so I'm going to give it another. Get this really smooth, like cream. Right, let's see. When I take that off, you can see it looks like actually a bit milky, creamy, cloddy cream. But I'm happy with that. But if you've got a good Vitamizer, you'll get it. And so you can just take that cashew cream and just smooth it around on the top of that. Now if you want to do a really fat cake, you just do double the recipe and put it in higher up your tin. Or you can even just cut it and do it in layers, serve it in layers. So that will go like that. And all your cashews off. And then you want to decorate it. So you can decorate it with some apricots, or you can decorate it with some carrots. And if you want, you can put a cherry in the middle or whatever you like, or mint leaves on it. And so that is your healthy raw carrot apricot cake. Enjoy. That was the end of that.